What if one tiny royal baby accidentally revealed a secret the entire world was desperate to know? When baby Archie first appeared in public, royal fans immediately became obsessed with one question: does he look more like Meghan Markle or Prince Harry? But as new details emerged, one distinctive feature sparked a frenzy across social media and royal circles alike. And if the reports were true, Archie had inherited something that instantly connected him to one of the most recognizable members of the royal family. Let's dive into the story. When Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor was born in May 2019, the world couldn't get enough of him. Every photograph, every public appearance, and every tiny detail became global news. But unlike previous royal babies, Archie was rarely seen in public during his first months of life. That only made the curiosity grow stronger. Today, we're looking back at the early days of Archie's life, the debate over who he resembled, the surprising feature he may have inherited from his father, and why royal fans became so fascinated by every glimpse of the young royal. Let's get into it. The royal baby everyone wanted to see. From the moment Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor entered the world, public interest reached extraordinary levels. As the first child of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Archie represented a new generation of the royal family. Yet unlike many previous royal babies, the public saw very little of him. The first official appearance came just 2 days after his birth, when Harry and Meghan proudly introduced their son during a photo call at Windsor Castle. After that, sightings became rare. Royal fans received only a handful of carefully selected photographs, including images from Archie's christening and a few family moments shared by the Sussexes. Naturally, that scarcity made every picture incredibly valuable. People zoomed in on every detail: his eyes, his smile, his expressions, and most importantly, his hair. But there was one problem. At just a few weeks old, babies change rapidly, and that meant nobody could agree on who Archie actually looked like. Harry and Meghan had the same question. Interestingly, the debate wasn't limited to royal watchers. Even Harry and Meghan admitted they weren't sure. During their first public appearance with Archie, reporters asked the question everyone wanted answered: who does he resemble? Meghan laughed and admitted they were still trying to figure it out themselves. Harry offered a humorous response, pointing out that newborn babies change dramatically during their first weeks of life. He joked that they were basically watching the transformation happen day by day. And he wasn't wrong. Experts often note that babies' features continue developing for months after birth. Hair color can change. Eye color can evolve. Facial features become more defined. What looks obvious one week may look completely different the next. That uncertainty only fueled the fascination. Every new photograph seemed to launch a fresh round of speculation, the feature that started a royal frenzy. Then came the report that captured everyone's attention. According to a royal source, Archie appeared to have inherited one unmistakable trait from his father: red hair. The source reportedly described Archie as having adorable tufts of reddish hair and called him a happy, cheerful baby. Suddenly, royal fans felt they had their answer. If true, Archie had inherited one of Harry's most famous characteristics. After all, Harry's red hair has always been one of his most recognizable features. The possibility that Archie shared the same trait sent royal watchers into overdrive. Social media exploded with reactions. Many people were convinced they could already see hints of ginger hair in photographs from the christening. Others pointed out similarities between father and son. Some even claimed Archie looked exactly like Harry did as a baby. For royal fans, it was an exciting connection between generations. Team Harry vs. Team Meghan. Of course, not everyone agreed. While some believed Archie was becoming Harry's miniature double, others saw something completely different. Many fans argued that Archie inherited more of Meghan's features. They pointed to his facial expressions, his eyes, his smile, even the shape of his face. The debate quickly became one of the biggest royal discussions online. Every new photograph created fresh theories. One group would insist he looked just like Harry. Another would argue he was clearly Meghan's twin. And perhaps the truth was somewhere in between. After all, children often inherit characteristics from both parents. As they grow older, different features become more noticeable. That's one reason people remain fascinated by royal children. Watching those changes unfold feels like seeing history happen in real time, life away from the cameras. While the public focused on photographs and appearances, Harry and Meghan were working hard to create a private family life for their son. Reports suggested the family enjoyed a quiet vacation in Ibiza during Archie's early months. Away from cameras and public scrutiny, they were able to experience something relatively rare for modern royals: normal family time. But that period of privacy wouldn't last long. A major milestone was already approaching. Archie was preparing to make royal history, a royal first. Later that year, Archie was expected to accompany his parents on an official tour of southern Africa. That trip carried historic significance. If the schedule proceeded as planned, Archie would become one of the youngest royal babies ever to join an official overseas royal tour. For Harry and Meghan, it represented a new chapter, not just as royal figures, but as parents. The tour would introduce Archie to the world stage in a way few royal children experience at such a young age. And for royal fans, it meant the possibility of seeing more family moments and perhaps gathering more clues about who Archie resembled. Would his red hair become even more obvious? Would he look more like Harry? Or would Meghan's features become more dominant as he grew? The mystery continued. Why people care so much? At first glance, debates about hair, color, and family resemblance may seem trivial. But royal families have always inspired curiosity. People enjoy finding connections between generations. They love spotting similarities between parents and children. And in Archie's case, that curiosity was amplified because so little information was available. Every photograph felt important. Every appearance became an event. Every detail sparked conversation. In many ways, Archie became a symbol of a new generation of royalty, one growing up under intense global attention while also being protected by parents determined to preserve as much privacy as possible. Whether Archie inherited Harry's famous red hair, Meghan's striking features, or a perfect combination of both, one thing is certain: he captured the world's attention from the very beginning. Years later, royal fans are still fascinated by watching him grow and seeing which family traits become more visible over time. Now I'd love to hear from you. Do you think Archie looked more like Harry or Meghan during his first year? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy royal family stories, insider analysis, and fascinating royal history, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next royal update. Thanks for watching.